just found out that birds aren't real. I'm sneaking out early for a massage. Gotta get these kinks out of my cord. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for second lunch. You didn't hear it from me, but Bob and Dennis are a thing now.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, I only hire my dearest, closest friends. So let's get to know each other. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules. Except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? You gotta get descriptive so I know I can rely on you for juicy office gossip. It's my first rule of management.
You should be halfway done now, okay? You should hurry, time's running out.
Okay, I'll just file these. Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Impressed yet? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, I guess. The first rule of management is just make it work already.
Your time is up. Finish your answer before time runs out.
Oh, I can't wait to see these. What makes you cry? Of course, I could easily pick the best answer, but my business senses are telling me to make you guys do it. Go ahead and vote already. I see you rated the question for some extra words. You can use almost any text on your device in your answers. What's a time you disagreed with the decision that was made at work?
Synergy.
What question would you like to ask our CEO?
Synergy.
What does collaboration mean to you? Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus. What would you say has been the high point of your career? job. And speaking of jobs, let's see who's most likely to get one. The biggest number's the best, if you ask me. Anyway, let's try a couple more icebreakers. Okay, you know the drill. You can answer however you want, but don't be stingy with the words. Dr. Gremlick, I'm still having that stress problem. My job is super important, and yet I have zero stress. Anyway, have a good day.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time. Hey, you're almost out of time.
Not what I would have written, but hey, I already have a job. Round 2 of questioning. This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. If you really fall in love with a word, tap it a whole bunch and use it again and again.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half of your time. You should hurry, time's running out.
All right, business time. The company is instituting a stricter dress code policy. How do you respond? Cast your vote now. This round, winning answers boost your score even more. What do you put on your desk to show everyone you're fun? We got conned by a fast-talking salesman. Again. What should we do with all the bananas and super glue we bought? The trash can is full and everyone's ignoring it. What do you do?
Synergy.
You need to get back in the office, but forgot your keys. How do you get past the security system?
Synergy.
You all did equally well. Just kidding. Let's look at the scores. You know what would go down smooth right now? One more icebreaker. Don't overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you're thinking about a nap in a comfy hammock. I gotta stay sharp for this interview.
Half your time is up.
We don't recycle all this paper. Just the words. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I can't stop making confetti. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. Boy, if someone asked me to define my entire life in one statement, I would probably freak out and blow it. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Okay, let's see him. Choose your favorite now. It's the last round, so let's really jack up that score bonus, shall we? Since there's an odd number of you, let's pit our top scoring candidates against each other. It. I wish we had the budget to hire all of you and still pay for my yearly bonus, but we don't. The job goes to... Congratulations! You're our new president of dividends and new beginnings. Welcome to the team! Oh, and Lewis, you're fired.
Oh, come on.
Life is short, but the days are long. Never thought we'd be feeling so blue. Stuck at home with the TV on, wanting something important to do. Somewhere where you can be the you that you know you can be. Somewhere where snacks are free and friends break for coffee at 3. You got a bachelor's degree. You need a job, Go need a job, Oh, you need a job, Everyone job, Get you a job, You need a job, It's true. Well, have I got a job for you? We've got perks like a dental plan, and once a week it's okay to wear jeans. Plastic's going in the recycling can. Ooh, don't monopolize the coffee machine. You've got vacation days, but why would you want time away? Why would you want time away?
Welcome to Drawful Animate. Suck the cheese dust off your fingers, we've got some drawing to do. Buckle up, it's time for 2 rounds of animated fun. The game starts now. Check your device for the title of your animation. It might be a little odd, like Geology for Clowns or a frowny face made of corn. Draw an animation on your device that fits the title. When you've finished, hit submit. The more players that guess your correct title, the more points you'll get. You get it. Let's do this. Don't forget you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Halfway point, start thinking about that second frame and dreaming of a better life. You gotta do it for your kids. Animation's complete. Let's see what we've got. Think about what this animation could be titled and write it on your device. Okay, which of these do you think originally inspired the animation? Accuracy? Never heard of her. Pick something. Okay, here's what happened. Got a good title for this one? Put it in writing. Which of these terrible titles matches that disaster of an animation? Like the man in line behind me at Subway says, just pick one, buddy. Let's see what happened. Ooh, I have feelings about this one. Type something in. Here are your choices. Wow, who are we waiting on? You should peer pressure that person. Who got duped? Hey, look, another animation. Ooh, there are some pretty good options here. Well, there's one. Vote, 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 vote. Ooh. Boy, I am psyched for these reveals. Type that title. Write something down. These are your choices. Some of them are good. All right, let's see how this all shook out. Round 2 is the same, but you're a couple minutes older. There's a new title on your device now. Just a friendly reminder to move on to your second frame if you haven't already. Seconds left. If you haven't started the second frame yet, uh-oh. The animations are in. Let's check them out. There's a true narrative in this one. You don't have time to be perfect. Just do your best or your worst. I really don't care. is what we've got. Yo, you gotta pick something. Okay, who picked what? Time to type some titles. There isn't much time left. Go ahead and vote. Well, come on, pick something. Alrighty, let's see what you did. Time to bang out a title. This is what we're working with. Let's check out the results. Time to type some titles. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. believe me when I say it's time to vote. Not much time left. Please vote. I can't wait to see what happened. Last animation. Give it your best guess, or your worst guess. Just do it quickly. Look at all these forgeries. Pick the real deal. Alrighty, let's see what you did.
Drawful animate, it's art on overdrive. Once you start to play, your drawings come alive. Try to fool your friends, the party never ends. It only limits those you put on yourself. Drawful animate, it's a game that'll make you move. Swipe your finger around and soon it'll start to groove. Draw the first frame, then another not the same.
Time. Elementation.
What's that?
Who's a good boy?
Not long ago, on a night very much like this, there was a gathering of the world's most ingenious detectives, who, if you can believe it, were also the world's most cunning murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective had a stash of 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be careful. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
There you are.
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish. Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Yes.
Fine.
Perfect.
Yes, that will do nicely. And just in time for the party.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Such enthusiasm. Almost a shame you're going to spoil his party.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett. Oh, you're all just as I imagined. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and let's have a warm welcome for your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What in blazes? I can't see a thing. Fortunately, my sense of smell remains perfect. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And get on with it before the lights come back.
Where's the blasted switch? Oh, good. Now let my eyes adjust. Bloody hell! 4 of our guests have been murdered.
I'm giving each of you secret points for every successful murder. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the investigation board.
What's up, guys?
Aha, we
Never mind,
found the
everybody
murder
gameplay.
weapons. Let's start by looking at just 2 of these instruments of death. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Interesting.
Aha. Let's see. Don't waste my time.
Fascinating.
exactly the case I would have chosen. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Aha! All right. Shake a leg.
Interesting.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
Come on!
You claim one of your fellow detectives is the killer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? I would call the police, but the storm took out the landline, and I threw my mobile at a rude swan. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party, and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. There's one last pair of murders to investigate. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, detectives, you know the drill.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
What title?
I'm out of here.
Aha!
Yes, yes.
Come on!
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Can I be honest? I trust you the most. Now all we have to do is actually solve the case.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Aha! Move your feet.
Perhaps. I see.
Come on!
Fascinating.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
Probably false.
Well, this is awkward. For all you, mostly. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, don't let... Hey!
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
First rate.
Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing.
Fundamental.
I do not have it. Also, by the way, lower your tone because parents, yeah.
You'll also need to name another accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name.
What? Oh no! I'm saying, don't say anything inappropriate because like, once I'm on the PS5, everybody can hear your voice. Yikes indeed. So I don't want my parents to hear you guys.
Yes.
Oh God. Yeah, going back in. I did.
Nicely done.
Am I supposed to put it on my phone?
Oh, I see we have some late arrivals to the festivities.
I never put it on
Please
my
join
phone.
me in welcoming our new guests. I'm happy to see anyone who doesn't know about what just happened. Hang it all!
Select another guest and try to deduce who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
Oh my God.
Well, at least this way I'm not a witness.
Ah.
I don't believe any of you have the proper murder permit. Don't worry, the coats on the bed's a great horn spoon. Another pile of bodies? I should have taken it as a bad sign when the police called me and said there was going to be a series of murders here tonight, and I shouldn't have the party because of the murders. These certainly are drawings.
Well then.
Let's see.
Let's extrapolate.
Interesting.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, actually, the edge of my rattan sofa. By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Oh, yes.
Well? Unfortunately, the police station was washed away in the storm, so I can't take you in until I dig up a canoe. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. Honestly, I don't like any of these gifts.
Perhaps.
Let's see. Move your feet.
There.
I've got it. Oh.
I don't want to point fingers, so I'll use my whole hand to lightly tap who I think did it.
I see.
My. Shake a leg.
If the room is voting to condemn you, now's your last chance to
Interesting.
convince them otherwise.
Oh, yes.
Don't waste my time.
A hung jury? We can't convict anyone without a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. Don't worry, everyone. Bennington has been stirring the risotto this entire time. Now, all of you... Oh, ruddy hell!
Go on, the anticipation is delicious.
Everyone stay completely still and alive. I was beginning to think we'd be in the dark for dear Lord Witherney!
My pants!
Well, someone is certainly guilty of murdering a great party. I don't like that one. I refuse to point or clarify.
Well then.
Aha!
Fascinating.
Time's almost up, detectives.
Hurry!
On with it.
It's time to turn your casual mistrust into formal accusations.
Interesting.
Let's see. Shake a leg.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will be convicted.
Interesting.
There.
Well? Sergeant Codswallop of Her Majesty's Rumbly-Tumbly Police Force is going to have a field day with you once he escapes that enchanted gingerbread house. Now, someone get the midnight. The party's nearly over and we left like a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Move your feet.
I see.
Aha!
Nicely done. Next.
Aha! Don't dawdle. Hey, we're in my way.
I'm impressed.
Perhaps.
Oh. My. Don't waste my time. I have to do it.
Good. Celebrate later.
My word.
Fascinating.
Well then.
Let's extrapolate. Let's hurry.
I forgot about that one.
Aha! Shake a leg. Aha!
Fancy that. Let's go.
My. Oh.
Interest, I see. Perhaps.
I've never felt better.
Brutal.
Interesting.
Let's see.
I see.
Aha!
Excellent work, detectives. Well, some of you, the rest of you, not so much. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
But there's also the matter of who the best murderer is.